Deep in the heart of Chiapas, Mexico, coiled in a horseshoe bend of the Usumacinta River, lie the ruins of Yaxchilan. In its prime, this was Pachan, a Maya powerhouse that controlled the river trade for centuries. Today, it's one of the most atmospheric sites in Mesoamerica, protected by the density of the Chiapas rainforest. Just getting to Yaxchilan always would have been a challenge. Yaxchilan is notoriously hard to get to, and that's half the fun. Starting from Palenque, you'll need 4 different modes of transport. It's truly a local experience. First up is a bus into the jungle, a colectivo. And when I say bus, I mean beaten up van. And when I say van, think truck. It gets loaded with produce, construction materials, and even a crate of baby chicks on this occasion. After stopping at a gas station, we were on our way to the San Javier Junction. That's where you get a moto taxi to take you the rest of the way. So much more fun. Our destination? Topche Ecotourism Lodge, in the beautiful village of Lacandón Jungle. Palm trees, chickens, village life, and the perfect climate during our February visit. It's a great home base to explore Yaxchilan and Bonampak.
We've arrived at Topche, and it's very beautiful here. Bird calls. I didn't expect the smell of wood smoke, and I expected more mosquitoes. It's quite pleasant.
So luckily for us, Alejandro at Topche was able to help us get around. In the morning, he drove us and a few other travelers to Frontera Corozal, a waterfront village on the Usumacinta River. That river is still the only way to get to Yaxchilan. After a short walk, we made our way under the howler monkeys and down to the boat launch. You pay for a return trip, and I recommend paying a little bit extra to have more time to explore the ruins. With Sebastian and his family, and guided by our lanchero, we were on the same journey the Maya would have taken to reach Yaxchilan. Today, the river takes you into the heart of the ancient world, to a city being reclaimed by the jungle. In the 8th century, you wouldn't have seen a ruin, you would have seen a superpower. Blood-red pyramids rose above the jungle. Stone figures
gazed out over the river. I smelled incense long before I saw the clouds of black copal. Along the riverbank, carved warriors watched me arrive. Yes, I was a captive. I was from Bonampak. After my death, I expected to arrive in Xibalba. Instead, I remained here, trapped in a labyrinth. This is a place that remembers and can make you eternal. Even I am remembered here. I need to tell my story using the pieces that are left. There was a ball game taking place, and the players stopped to watch me passing. Their game sealed my fate. For them, I was just another ritual. I became a part of their story, and mine was erased. A warrior loomed over me as I approached the stairs. A stela with 2 sides, a warning for the river and an offering for the gods. Every king, every heir, every captive, the stone recorded us all. It trapped us all. Arranged on the stairs were several other captives. I recognized them. They looked at me. I slipped in their blood. But my suffering was still to come. And this was my last glimpse. We are sacrificed but live on in the stone. These were sacred buildings for my captors. Here they spoke with their ancestors, and their ancestors spoke for them. They pierced their own flesh and burned their blood. A vision serpent appeared in the smoke, carrying the voices of the dead. But a vision in a dark room cannot govern a kingdom. Rulers need monuments and carvings. And stone, it can say whatever you wish it to. We must climb higher. When you're already exhausted, already broken, you arrive here. This was Yashun Balam's great statement. A king's head rising from the earth, wearing a crown of stone. Today, he's called Bird Jaguar, but he was nameless for years. He needed to prove his father had chosen him, and that the gods agreed. Look down at the steps as you approach. Bird Jaguar plays the game as his father and grandfather did before, with a captive as the ball. It's a dynasty carved in stone, cruelty made permanent. I was here too, but I could not go inside. They walked up the steps and disappeared through the door. They stepped into a dark void. But look, the light has entered, and I too can finally enter. Today, it is only an empty shell. The stones are still here, but the roof has collapsed. The city of the Pachan has finally been split. Explorers came and had their way with this place. They took their photos and removed what they could carry. It is up to you to decide if they did the right thing. Those carvings were torn from the world. It's a history with no heartbeat. Yet they will last forever in those cold rooms, long after the jungle has eaten what they call Yaxchilan. This lintel unlocked Bird Jaguar's future. I'll try to recall how it once looked. There he stands, holding the Kawil scepter. His general holds an axe, like the one that cracked the earth to bring forth maize. In this moment, they became gods. Finally, Bird Jaguar had the power his father had wielded. Many years before, his father's men marched on Bonampak. To my shame, they did not kill me in the battle. They brought us here, along the river, and then they carved us into the stone. Here we are, trapped in their war trophies. If you come here, you have already found me. Then there was a gap in time, a power struggle. Pachan was in chaos. For 10 years, Bird Jaguar fought to be king, but only his father had royal blood. So he willed himself to power, carving out his own legacy. With this Stela, Bird Jaguar showed a power transfer that never happened. He reaches for his father, who had already been dead for a decade. He made the stone speak, but these words, well, soon after they lost their meaning. Once he had what he wanted, he stopped fighting. He turned to this, his wife, his blood, his son emerging from the serpent's mouth. Bird Jaguar ignored his final opponent, the jungle. Just 40 years after his death, his legacy crumbled. The carving stopped, then the voices, then everything. I waited for centuries as the jungle grew. And then you found this. Perhaps I can finally go home.